Hey guys, so since the admins have decided that they're going to be releasing the foraging update in 3 business weeks, and 3 of the biggest Hypixel admins, Deuces, Doctor, and MiniCloon have left the staff team, I've taken it upon myself to code the new Dragon Rush update. Now if you've seen my video on coding the foraging update, you'll know that I'm a professional coder, and if you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out after this. However, in this video, I've improved greatly on my Minecraft coding skills, and I'll be basically releasing the entire update for you guys, so stick around for that. So guys, the first thing I need to implement is obviously the spawning in the dragon. Now right now I'm having some issues with the dragon spawning directly in the center of the portal and then just spinning around in circles. However, I feel like this is kind of like a cool feature, so I might stick with it. The other feature I have is the end is now on fire. I don't know how this happened. I'm gonna fix this really quickly and I'll get back to you guys. So guys, we currently have made a little bit of progress. The dragon now spawns higher than it was before, so it will now spawn like 20 blocks or whatever above where the final summoning eye is placed. However, now we just need the dragon to like fly around. So guys, we've made some changes to the way that summoning eyes work. First of all, the drop chance of them is now 1 out of 1,000, and the only reason for this is because I invested 2 billion coins into summoning eyes, and if they go up in price, then I can make some money, and insider trading is apparently allowed for Skyblock admins. The second change that I made is we're now re-implementing a change that only OG Skyblock players will remember, and this is stealing summoning eyes. So originally, you could just kill someone else's special zealot and you would get the eye. Like that, it was crazy, dude. Like OG 2019-2020 Skyblock was like the Wild West. And the reason we're implementing this is because we feel like the end isn't really a toxic enough place, and we think that early game Skyblock players should experience the toxicness of Skyblock before they get into late game. Look guys, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of my ideas are kind of semi-sarcastic. However, this is a change I would actually like to see in Skyblock, and that is adding a dragon party finder. Because I feel like there's party finders for Kudra and dungeons, but when you try and find a party for doing dragons, you either need a good group of friends, to go to lobby 1 and beg people, or to like go into a random Discord server and just try and find people, and it's kind of inconvenient. So I feel like if Hypixel could implement this, it would make it a lot better, and this is actually a change I'd want to see. However, we're gonna have to remove all names, and there's no way for you to tell who's in your party, so it's completely luck based, and everyone's also griefing you. So guys, in the end we have a variety of mobs that make a lot of sense. We've got Endermen, we've got Endermites, we've got Ender Dragons. However, I feel like everyone knows there's one very obvious mob that should be implemented here, and that is sneaky creepers. So every single green carpet here represents where a creeper can spawn, and I feel like this change makes a lot of sense, so I don't really need to even explain it to you guys. So guys, we now have the Dragon Rush part of the Dragon Rush update. So we have the default dragon fight, which has a 90% chance to happen when you spawn it with a normal summoning eye. Pretty basic, the dragon will just spawn in, fly around in circles for a little bit, and then eventually fly away and you can shoot it down and kill it. We now have the Dragon Rush part, which is a 10% chance to spawn in. This will spawn in 4 Ender Dragons at a 10% chance, as I said. However, the dragons will fight each other, and they'll just end up like knocking each other out of the entire end island, which I think is a really cool feature, so I'm gonna leave it in. Okay, so finally we have the super duper epic summoning eyes, which I think is a way cooler name than awakened summoning eyes. That's stupid. So pretty much how this works is you place 8 of them in, and it's an 100% chance to spawn a primal dragon, because RNG is a really bad thing in the game, and I think that you should be guaranteed when you're spending 64 summoning eyes on one single eye. It will. Okay, well, it's not meant to be killed by a wise dragon. I probably should have cleared out all the dragons before I did. Okay, so we now have the most important part of every update. Well, maybe top 3 most important parts of every update. We got the skins. First up, we have the dragon head, primal dragon head skin for 10 bajillion gems. Next up, we have the dragon egg ender dragon skin for 3,000 gems. And then finally, we have the superior boots dye for 650 gems. No, hold up. Much better. 6.5 million gems. And then finally, we have the last skin, which is the Elytra Primal Dragon skin for the low price of $100 US, PayPal directly to Simon Hypixel himself. Oh, and then one more thing, the most important thing out of the original shop, because we do have to keep it, you can still buy Silent Pearls for 100 coins, guys, don't worry. Alright guys, it is now time for the least controversial part of the update, and this is the Primal Dragon armor. Now, to unlock the Primal Dragon armor, you'll need 240 Primal Drag fragments. Now, this is the only drop you get from placing top 3 in a Primal Dragon fight. Let's be real, no one's gonna cry that they're not getting their 12 Ender Pearls. Now, the armor has been slightly buffed, and the reasoning behind this is it will take 80 Primal Dragon fights, which is 80 stacks of Ender Pearls, of summoning eyes to do this, so it's been buffed a little bit. I don't think it's too overpowered. It's probably not even the best armor in the game, to be honest. It's looking pretty good. The people in Skyblock Nerds said that it is perfectly balanced, so we're going to be releasing it onto the server, and then maybe in a few months we'll come back and patch it and ruin the entire economy. So guys, we've now added the tier 5 Void Gloom, which is just 2 Endermites stacked on top of each other. Now the Endermites are invincible, and they do 1 damage per hit. The only way to kill them is unknown to me. You guys are gonna have to figure it out. Technically, there is a bug where you can kill the bottom endermite, but that doesn't matter because the top one's still unkillable, and it's like that snail that just like follows you forever, and if it touches you, it'll kill you. But it's a endermite, and you can't kill it. So guys, it is now time for the most important part of any Skyblock update, and it's adding the dupe bug. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed this, but whenever I'm seeing like a Skyblock dupe, it is always like the most obscure thing ever. It's never like a slash trade bug where like you disconnect and the items fall on the floor or something. It's always something like crazy, like, or if you right click a Hyperion 3 times with like the Jerry ability, you can get a Jerry spawn egg in, and then if you right click the Jerry on the ground, you can use some like obscure like timing to make the Jerry give you free Hyperions for 1 emerald or something. So it's kind of crazy, and it's kind of inspired this dupe bug that I'm going to be coding in. Now, it is a common misconception that dupe bugs are accidents. No, they're actually done on purpose to like spice up the game. It's kind of like a plot twist in a movie. So pretty much how it works, if you take a move Jerry you get from talking to Jerry on your island, and you right click on the dungeon party finder NPC, it'll spawn in some mobs. And if you just do this enough times, it'll eventually crash the lobby by having, too many entities on the ground. So, because like Skyblock, servers are built on like hamsters running on wheels. So once it eventually breaks, then you can dupe the items because the lobby will crash, and everyone should know how to dupe a lobby crash. So guys, it's time for some more like quality of life minor changes. First of all, the Dragon Slayer enchant kind of works like cultivating and all those enchants, where it goes up to level 10 at 1,000 dragon kills, and it gives a 5% chance every level to shoot an additional arrow, being 50% at level 10. The next thing we have is the bow, and this change is allowing you to shoot endermen with any type of bow in the game. Currently you can only shoot it with a juju bow and a terminator, because like you can't do it with a vanilla bow, like in normal Minecraft. But we already have like frozen sights and stuff that have nothing to do with the end, and you can use them to shoot zealots. So I think that's kind of a stupid thing, so we're just going to change it. Now all bows can do it, and I think this is just a change I want, and since I'm a developer now, it's a change I'm going to add. Okay guys, we're now adding one final change, and it's in this chest. We're going to open it in 3, 2, 1, and it is subscribing to Modcraft will now give plus 100 magic find. So if you subscribe right now, all your luck will be doubled in the entire game. Now, in all honesty, it'd be really cool if you could subscribe. If everyone who watched this video subscribed, I mean, I haven't seen the views yet, but I'm assuming I could probably double my sub count in like one video, which would be like the craziest thing ever. I mean, 3 of these videos, if everyone subscribed, would get me to YouTube rank, and once I get YouTube rank, it's gonna be like everyone. I'll do the craziest things with all my money. I'll be giving away tons of stuff, public games, private games, whatever you want. I'll be like a voice for the players towards the admins, okay? I will represent you guys. Vote Modcraft for YouTube rank. Submit your vote by subscribing down below. I don't know, other things that could motivate you to subscribe. I want you guys to comment down below what you think could motivate you to subscribe, okay? Anyway, watch my Combat Hyperion videos if you want to win a free rank, because I give a rank away in every single one of those videos, so comment username in those. And let me know what changes you want to see and what updates you want to see next. Bye.